Sedlo, and we are in the DCS F-16. We are in Mission 1 of Valiant Tiger. Now, you may have heard me refer to Valiant Tiger before. Hold on, let me get rid of that ATIS. I was building an F-16 campaign on the Syria map. When did I start this? Well, I started it back the day the Syria map was released. I had this thing in mind that I wanted to do. Now, Bold Cheetah had been in progress and was nearing, well, it wasn't nearing completion. It was in progress. I had shifted my attention to Bold Cheetah, but I wanted to come back to this campaign, which I named Valiant Tiger. You see the connection there? And it's 13 missions. What I did was I, over time, built all 13 missions. The way I build them is I build them and then I put voiceovers in. Started doing voiceovers, and I got voiceovers in just about 2 of them. Now, this was not linear. I was working on Bold Cheetah, and then I was kind of working on something else, and then I was working on something else. And then things in life happened and basically limited my time to be at a computer. And so my DCS development pace went quite a bit down. And basically Valiant Tiger collected dust. You know, I wasn't updating it, I wasn't building it, I wasn't completing it. And here it is years later, and I go back to look through the missions, and I realize that a lot of things aren't working anymore due to changes that happen. And some of the things that I've learned about mission making I haven't put into this, and to put them into the missions now would be a lot of work. To go back and check all the missions and make sure they're working now is a lot of work, and I have to be honest with myself that I don't have that much time left in the day to do DCS, and I'm going to have to say goodbye to Valiant Tiger. So what I think I am going to do is that the 2 missions, 2.5 I guess, but at least 2 of the missions that have voiceovers in it, I'm going to go in over the next few weeks and make sure everything's still working, and clean them up, and probably just release them into the user files for free. Yeah, you know, I've got too much going on in life. My DCS time is limited, and that limited time I do want to focus on the F4 things that I'm making right now. So, yeah, it's a bittersweet day. I want to thank everyone who helped me with Valiant Tiger voiceovers. You know who you are. And the ones who have sent me voice files for the missions that won't be released, I will be recycling your voices into future missions that I do. I'm not going to say this is forever goodbye to Valiant Tiger. I mean, I might, you know, if things change, I might get back into it a little bit more. In which case I might dust it off still. But anyway, let's just do the first little bit of it here.
Shetty 1, check Victor.
2.
Lead's got you loud and clear. Let's push Uniform 2 for ground.
2.
314, spot 32. Information
All right.
from West Airways
So,
destination.
Mission 1 is a training mission. You basically start up your jet. You do a low-level route followed by a bombing range, and then after the bombing range, depending on how you are with gas, you can do some BFM with your wingman, or just come on back to base and land. The basic mission itself will take you about 30 minutes. If you don't do the BFM, you do some BFM, it could be, you know, another 10 or 20 minutes on top of that. So anyway, here we're going to call for ground, get our clearance.
Chevy 2.
Ground, Chevy 1, flight of 2 Vipers at hangar 24, taxi VFR departure to the north.
Chevy 1 ground, taxi 05, the wind is 060 at 10, altimeter 2974, taxi via Alpha, tower hold in short, squawk 0302 sequential.
Squawking 0302 and clear taxi runway 05 via Alpha, Chevy 1.
It used to work. Anyway, a lot of changes to the Syria map. I don't know if you've noticed over the last couple updates here. Things are looking a lot better. The performance is a lot better, I'm finding. And it's just an incredible map.
3314 ground, runway 05, the altimeter is 2974, taxi right November, left Alpha, tower hold short.
Anyway, let's just do the takeoff here and then I'll say goodbye. You'll notice there's some debug messages popping up in the upper right
Push uniform 3.
as things happen. That'll be gone by the time you get to play this.
2.
Tower, Chevy 1, ready 05.
Chevy 11 on departure, fly runway heading, maintain 3000. The wind is 030 at 10, runway 05, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading to 3000, clear takeoff 05, Chevy 1.
Hey.
Tower, Roman 11, initial 05.
Roman 11 tower, you're cleared the left-hand brake, runway 5.
Left-hand brake 05, Roman 11.
Alright. Seats armed. Here we go. It's been a while since I've flown the Viper too. You'll probably be able to tell that fairly easily. Here we are. Gear up.
Tower,
burner.
3314, ready 05.
Canforce 3314, amendment to your SID, leaving 2000 feet, left turn heading at 280, balance unchanged, the wind is 030 at 10, runway 05, clear takeoff.
Okay, 2000 left, 280, clear for takeoff 05, Canforce 3314.
Alright, so successful departure. Heading to the low level, and well, I think I'm going to leave it there for now. So, the too long didn't watch version of this, I was building a campaign for the F-16 on Syria. I've decided I probably don't have the time to finish it, therefore I'm going to cease work on it. The first 2 missions which do have voiceovers in it, I will, in the coming weeks, clean them up and get them out to you. Let's go 319 to, oh wait, hold on. 3192.
Chevy, check uniform.
There we are.
2-1, we'll head direct steer point 1 at 3000 for now. We're 4 miles out.
Take care, y'all. Bye. Oh, before I go,
Chevy 2.
I wanted to show you something that's very cool that's in this campaign that I need to incorporate it to other things. So before we had the option to push unlimited fuel to our players, you really had to keep an eye on the wingman fuel because they could burn through it like nothing else. So I put in an ops check. And basically what it does is it measures, when you call for the ops check, it'll measure what your fuel is and what the wingman's fuel is, and there'll be voiceovers to that, so watch this.
Chevy 1, ops check, lead is 28, 33, 8.2, tanks feeding.
See that?
2 is 28, 33, 13.0, tanks feeding normal.
And so every now and then, just like a real flight, as a flight of fighters, the lead will call for ops checks every now and then to determine the fuel level for the wingman and the lead, and you can compare your fuel against each other, against the bingo, and see if anyone's got a fuel leak maybe. More importantly, just to make sure everything's good and you're going to be able to make it back to base. One of the cool things that was in this campaign that I want to share with you. Okay, that's it. So bye for now, for real this time.